And introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the blue trunks with the white stripe. He enters the ring with a record of 10 victories and 3 defeats and weighs in at 134 pounds. He calls Daly City, California his home, and he is Mark Tabuso. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner to my right, wearing the black trunks with the gold lettering. He enters the ring with a record of 2-4 and is the current ISKA California State Lightweight Champion. He weighs in at 132 pounds for the bout tonight and is from San Francisco. Let's welcome Armando Ramos. 4 rounds for the ISKA California State Super Lightweight Championship.
All right, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Remember, the knees are to the front of the body only. No pulling the head down. No elbows, no holding and hitting. Let's go. 4 rounds. Let's do it.
Ready to go 4 rounds of Muay Thai action in the super lightweight division here in San Jose. There you took a look at Mark Tabuso, 23 years old, 5'5", 13 fights under his belt, taking on the much less experienced Armando Ramos. Ramos in the black trunks, Tabuso in the blue trunks. Ramos with a huge backing here, coming out of that Fairtex gym that is so very popular. Armando Ramos using those Fairtex techniques. Came out with a big sweep and put Tabuso to the canvas right away.
Ramos looking like a classic Fairtex fighter, looking to clinch, get against the ropes, use some knee strikes to the lower rib cage in front of the body. These Muay Thai rules, they can kick on the inside, the outside of the leg, anywhere but the knee. Knee strikes allowed to the front of the body and the sides, underneath the arm, not to the head.
And you'll see a throw once in a while as well.
Throws are allowed. Muay Thai division known among the ISKA fighting divisions as perhaps the most taxing, takes the greatest conditioning, potentially the most chance of injury.
You hear the crowd in the background. Not only is Ramos out of San Francisco, not too far from here, but he does have that training facility of Fairtex, and it seems like anybody who's ever been through those doors is here cheering him on as well. Tabuso's, he's not too bad. He's from Daly City, which is not too far away either.
Tabuso trying to take the lead now. A little more aggressive.
Closing seconds of the first round, and very active between Tabuso and Ramos. Very entertaining so far. Lon McCarron along with Mike Sawyer. Mike, I want to talk about that Fairtex school becoming more and more popular. We're seeing a lot more fighters come out of that. What do you see happening as a result of that years down the line?
Well, these fighters now that are coming up, like Armando Ramos, he's training with some fighters that are at their peak, like Alex Gong, Boomkerd Fairtex, John Sinan, and the experience that fighters like Ramos get by training with those champions is just invaluable. Guys like Armando Ramos are the next generation of Fairtex champions, and they will have started right here in the United States rather than having imported their version of the sport from Thailand.
Very entertaining first round. Ramos in the black trunks, Tabuso in the blue.
That is classic Fairtex movements there. We've seen that from Boomkerd and from John Sinan many, many times. Grab that leg, immediately sweep out the other leg.
And that was in the opening seconds of that fight, sending a message to Tabuso. Now back to live, second round action. And the frantic pace of this fight has increased.
Tabuso trying to close, get in tight, keep Ramos from sweeping his legs out, but instead Ramos just threw 2 or 3 knees into the midsection of Tabuso.
He pulled up on that kick as Tabuso was down on the canvas. Those knee strikes may not look like they're doing much damage, but they are coming in to hurt.
Those knee strikes are worked mostly to the lower rib cage and the outside of the thigh. If you've ever been kneed in the thigh muscle, get a Charlie horse from it. These guys have that kind of training going on all the time.
And the referee will allow them in that clinch up against the ropes and throw knee strikes as long as they're being effective in their attack. Good spinning back kick from Tabuso.
That was a great kick, and Armando Ramos just shook it right off.
Staying in front of the body.
The classically trained Thai fighters are going to have a midsection that is like steel also, and that is the reason, be able to absorb those punches, those kicks.
Spinning back fist by Tabuso, and Armando Ramos was way ahead of him, had the gloves right up there.
Again into the clinch, the knees being traded.
Again, the spinning back kick, no connection.
Tabuso maybe threw the best kick of the fight in that round. Back with more from San Jose in a moment. Round 3 scheduled for 4 super lightweight fighters here in Muay Thai battle for the California State Championship belts.
Battle of the knees inside. Don't you know what that's going to feel like tomorrow?
And that kick to the nerve on the outside part of the knee of Tabuso beginning to move its way up to the brain, and now that Tabuso feeling the pain, he's going to have to protect that knee.
Those were 2 very expertly placed roundhouse kicks by Ramos, and immediately it raised a big red welt on the outside of that thigh. The spot they go for is 2 inches above the knee, where the tendon of the outside quadriceps muscle attaches to the bone. Tabuso looking a little shaky on that left leg now.
Both of these guys a credit to the Muay Thai division, I think, Mike.
They are. This is a very nice fight. It looks like they're clinching inside when that happens, but in fact what they're doing is positioning for knee strikes. Oh, again to the outside of that left leg, and again expertly placed roundhouse kicks by Armando Ramos. I don't know how long Tabuso can stand on that left leg. I don't think he can take any more of those shots on.
Ramos accepting the punishment that is thrown by the fist of Tabuso in an attempt to get to that knee with those leg kicks.
That's correct. He seems happy to absorb the punches as long as he can land that leg kick.
And that's the end of the 3rd round. 1 more to go in this Muay Thai fight. There you see Mark Tabuso, and surprisingly not working on that left leg of his. I guess there's not much that can be done. It absorbed a tremendous amount of pain.
It's already black and blue and purple. Just in that round alone, 5 roundhouse kicks smashed into that leg. There's one of them. You see it almost took the leg right out from under Mark Tabuso. Looks very shaky on that left leg now. Even walking out from the corner, it looks like he can't put his full weight onto it. Ramos saw a nice roundhouse kick to the head of Tabuso.
Into the corner they go. No damage is done. Now you'll probably see Tabuso beginning to lift that left leg as it gets kicked, trying to provide the least amount of resistance to the blow that is undoubtedly going to come from Ramos.
Oh, and it does again. Another roundhouse kick to the thigh from Ramos. Now he's working to the front of the left leg with knee strikes.
Fourth and final round of this Muay Thai title fight here in San Jose.
Armando Ramos between rounds. Gagno Fairtex and Dave Smith telling him to keep working on that left leg at Tabuso. His chance for a knockout before this fight ends.
It's amazing how much a fight can turn just on that one part of the body. Start kicking that nerve on that leg and it changes the entire spectrum.
All right, let him out. Right up here above us in this corner, Armando Ramos with 3 knee strikes now into that same spot on the left leg of Mark Tabuso.
Now Tabuso has no idea where Ramos is going to attack.
Tabuso making it a priority to protect the leg now, trying to stay inside, throw punches.
You're not going to knock out these opponents with a punch. They're small fighters, and they're able to take a lot of punishment.
Tabuso, throughout the fight, has been the better puncher, but it's been Ramos with those leg kicks that's had the upper hand.
Final seconds of this bout for the California state title. And there it is. A very appreciative crowd. Fighters hug each other. Tabuso showed very well. Ramos, a very exciting fighter in his own right. Well, you know, to his credit, Tabuso is limping only a little bit. It's an amazing amount of punishment that he took to that knee, and he doesn't seem that injured.
Tabuso is trying to make the best of it. He's walking around the ring like he's okay, but we see him limping on that left leg. Tomorrow, he's going to have a tough time with that. He'll go home tonight, put ice on it, soak it. These guys are tough. They train like this all the time. They condition their bodies. Tremendous athletes. Well-conditioned warriors.
Oh, the promoter might have been his best friend there, not to have this fight go any more than 4 rounds. He would be hurt.
Yes.
Into the corner with Armando Ramos and his Fairtex trainers. He works out with Alex Gong and Ganel Fairtex. Trains with Bunkert Fairtex. Action now from that 4th and final round.
Tabuso, knowing he needs a knockout to win, just going for broke. But again, as soon as he gets something going, Ramos is just there with the leg kicks. He had started working early on that left leg. He had created a weakness where Tabuso didn't appear to have any early on. Ramos exploited that weakness throughout the fight and throughout that last round.
And it did not matter really what weapons Tabuso brought to the ring after that. His only goal was to protect that knee. And we have the announcement from Jerry Hoffman now at center court.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 extremely contentious rounds, it's a shame someone has to lose, but before announcing the decision, let's hear it for both of these 2 gladiators. And to the scorecards we go. Judge Susan Thomas viewed the action 39.5 to 38 for Tabuso. Judge Cecil Peoples saw it 39-37 for Ramos. And Judge Ray Balkowicz viewed the action 40 to 37 for the winner on a split decision out of the blue corner, Armando Ramos.
Well, some of the referees saw it a bit closer than it appeared to a number of people here, but
give it up for Mark Tabuso.
it is Ramos who comes away with a split decision and is the ISKA California State Champion in the super lightweight Muay Thai division.
That'll do it for ISKA Kickboxing on the Deuce from San Jose, California. For Mike Sawyer, I'm Lon McCarran, and for our entire ESPN crew, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.